Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Brendan back at it with another tutorial for you guys, and today we have a haircut that I have struggled with in my career for quite some time, and I am still working on it to this day, but I think I have a good idea as to how it's going down now. So what we're gonna do, we'll jump right in. We're gonna start by wetting the hair and combing it into the desired style, and it just so happens that my client here has a natural part right where I need it to be. So the first step is I'm going to section out these sides from the top, that way I can cut that baseline in. And what I'm doing is, my client has two cowlicks in the back, so I'm just going through the center of both of them, as you can see there, and connecting the two, and then I am taking the line out to the recession point, which is in the corner of the head. And we're just going to comb all that hair on the side down, and you should be left with a V shape in the back. Right here we're going to jump right in. I'm just showing you guys right there that my client's head needs a lot of weight for the hair to lay down, so we're going to cut this baseline pretty low. Because I know we're going in with clippers underneath, I'm going to keep my hand flat against his head as we cut this baseline, and I'm just going to follow that guideline that I initially cut in the back and follow it over to the right side, and then we're just going to walk it over to the left side. And notice that I'm using just my pointer finger and my middle finger to kind of pinch the hair, and then I make that cut. Now we're going to begin to walk it back to the initial cut that I made in the back of the head, and I like to walk it back just to make sure that my baseline is as clean as possible before going in with the clippers. So now that we've made it to the back of the head, we're going to start working over to the left side. And notice with just a little bit of water how that hair is laying down on the sides. That's exactly what we're looking for. That way when we are finished with the haircut, the hairs are all going to lay nicely for us. And if you choose to use product, it's going to be even better, because if it's laying down with water, it's definitely going to do it with product. So right here I'm just seeing how the hair is laying, and you can see that hair wanting to spring up really bad. It's a good thing that we cut that baseline low so it has enough weight to lay down. Jumping straight in with our clippers, I have the 2-guard open, and I'm just clearing all the bulk underneath that baseline. And while the hair's still wet, we're going to cut the top. Right here I just started from that cowlick where we parted out the sides, and I sectioned out from that cowlick up to the front of the hairline, and everything to the right I'm going to match up to the baseline that we cut. And everything to the left I'm going to match up to that baseline. I went ahead and dried the hair out, and now I'm just using a little bit of clipper over comb to connect that 2-guard into our baseline, and I am going to begin our blending process. Right there was a bald line. Now I'm jumping into my no guard open. And I'll just begin blending down and knocking out that first initial guideline from open to middle to closed. And next we have the one open. Same rules with that one. I'm just going to start with the one open, then I'll follow it up with the one closed and begin to blend out that guideline. Right here I'm going to use my no guard open to kind of just detail the blend, and then I'm going to hop into a 2 guard open, then close to kind of clear out the bulk a little bit more, and then a 1.5 open, then close to knock out any of those dark spots that I see. And if you're looking for that tight blend on the sides, guys, do not go in with the full blade. You got to make sure you're using the corners of your blade with this one. Using a little bit of clipper over comb to just refine that shape, and we're going to jump back into the taper on the neckline. And really, guys, it's just rinse and repeat from here. Put a little bit of an arch on this neckline here with the bald line. I just think it's going to look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing with this haircut. With the no guard completely finished and blended out, we are going to go to the 1 open, creating our second guideline, and then we're going to follow that up with the 1 closed. And again, I'm just going to use that no guard. I'm just going to detail the blend a little bit before we move forward. Remember, guys, use the very corner of your blade. You can see I'm only using 1 or 2 teeth with this one. Next we have the 2 guard open, then closed. We're just going to kind of smooth out that transition from the 2 to the clipper over comb. Next we have the 1.5 closed, and then the 1 open to kind of just remove any more dark spots that we see left over. And really, guys, most of the work is done here. We're just going to go through and hit all the details that really matter with the liners, and we'll do a little bit of a shear work as well here, just to kind of refine the shape. But starting at the top of that C cup, I like to just make 2 points at the top and the bottom of the cup, and then I connect those points. And then with the neckline, I know a lot of people like to start from the bottom and then go up to where the ear is, but I actually like to start from the top and work my way down. Same thing on the other side here, guys. There's the 2 points, and now we're just connecting them. And the last step here is just a little bit of shear work. Right now I have the blending shears to just kind of smooth out some of that choppiness with the clipper over comb. If you really would like to, you can go through with your regular shears and kind of, if you need to fix the shape at all, that would be a great tool for that. But just because I like the shape already, I just went through with some blending shears to kind of just smoothen everything out. Next, of course, guys, every barber's favorite part, the razor. And all that's left to do is just style that thing out, and that is pretty much the end product, guys. This is the before, and that's the after. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.